Alright, shooting please. Everybody, on cameras and lighting. Zoe, thank you.
People keep saying to me, what would you do if you didn't do stunts? And I seriously wouldn't have a clue. God, that feels so good. I don't think I could be a waitress again.
I'm between Wonder Woman and the Bionic Woman to Xena. Yeah, Xena is half Zoe. Hate to tell you people that, but...
I remember the first time I ever saw Lucy was coming down a hill called College Hill near where Mum and Dad live, and there was this massive billboard with this big, solid woman with this beautiful big smile and beautiful big blue eyes, wielding a sword and sitting on this horse. And I remember thinking, damn, she's cool, man.
Hannah, can you get him, please? Down here by the stunt vehicle.
No, I'm international. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, ma'am. Oh my God, when I first started I was shitting myself because I felt like I'd only just got out of school and this is the first job I'd got into, and I didn't plan to be a stunt woman. In fact, I didn't know you could be a stunt woman in New Zealand until I basically stumbled upon it. I've never had a job or done anything of which I've held that much responsibility. Those are weird. What do you do, shove them in your bra?
Yeah, underneath your titty. They're called secrets.
It's got a nipple on it! Click, click, click. So I just stick it in here?
Yeah.
Oh, but they feel like tit.
I know.
Is that the whole point?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to go around the back.
That's fine, but they're going to cut away to the...
Quiet, please, we'll just block through it. Here we go.
Set. Action! And cutting.
This guy goes that way. And swing it out and lift across. Yep, and block out.
Attention, please. Caesar.
Sorry, Mama.
Pretty good. And resetting.
Blah, 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 blah. It's my acting double.
Now you're coming with me.
Guards! Caesar!
It's so much practice. I wouldn't mind acting. I don't think I'd like to be famous as such. I think the fame is what would finally do my head in if I was an actor. I like being able to walk out of work, take my wig off and be Zoe again and not have to take Xena with me everywhere.
See you, Jamie. Bye.
I really enjoy being physical, and I like being able to try and perfect that kind of stuff. The only problem is Xena dies this season.
Yep. Do it again on a roll.
When Xena dies, I'll be unemployed. It's kind of a scary thought. Should we eat in the sitting room? When you're working on a full-time show, you're working 12, 13-hour days. 5, sometimes for me 6 days a week.
It looks good though, Andrew.
It is hard because there's only a certain limited amount of spare time I have, and it's hard to sort of share it between friends and family and stuff.
We've had some great times taking the videos of some of the stuff, the rushes of some of the stuff that she does as Xena. We get them back to her parents' house and we can fill them in on the background of what was happening on that day. Just do it and do it and do it, and they run around and around in circles, and the guys just have to get up and they do their full and they go,
and again.
God, Zoe, you're my hero.
I know.
Oh, God.
6 guys at once.
6 guys at once.
Well, actually 6 guys one at a time. If they came at me at once, I'd be boned. I don't know what I'd do.
I remember Zoe come home and say, "Look at this bruise, Dad," and she's proud of it, you know.
She's always really enjoyed her body and known how far she can go with it. She's always been a bit of a tomboy.
I was born and raised on an island in New Zealand called Waiheke Island. In my memories, it was always summer. I was always on the beach. I have the most incredibly cool memories from Waiheke.
I think what affected her career choice mainly was at the sweet age of 2 years, Andrew bought her an enormous trampoline. She just started to bounce away and just bounced on throughout life to the sweet little age of 22.
And 3, 2, 1, go! And go! Okay, so hit it up.
Completely sideways, hey?
The other way.
I could do flips in a harness with my eyes closed and totally know where I am.
I'm turning this way.
Oh, that way.
But when you start adding any complications, you have to understand
That way. Counteract it.
how the rigs work and what the angles mean. Because it looks easy, people assume it is easy.
Zoe will sit at the end of a string for 2 weeks if she absolutely has to, and it's terrible. I know it's terrible.
Originally, Lucy and Renee just cringed. They would dread the day that they had to get in the harnesses because they cut so horribly that just go up your crotch.
3, 2, 1, go! Go! Not bad. That'll work. That was better.
Quick as we can, please, guys.
Come on, whip it out, big guy.
Oh my God. Full health, mate.
I've got to do probably 2, if not 3 angles on it in order to extend the flight, right? Yep. 2. I need to do 2 takes on each.
And 3, 2, 1, go!
Cutting. Cutting.
So there's enough spinning in there for the front. Yeah, there's a couple of things you're going to have to tidy up.
Right, yeah.
So
we just need it higher.
So it was lower or the same?
Slightly, but not dramatically.
So what the fuck does that mean?
It was slightly less powerful.
and 3, 2, 1, go!
Cutting.
Ooh.
Cut.
Shoulder.
Marty. You right, Zoe?
Yeah. Yeah.
When things go wrong, no one wants to be seen to be holding up the production, and Zoe's the epitome of that.
Hey Zoe, how do you feel?
Yeah, just dead.
Okay. The thing is, what is that time there? They feel that the timing was out. Like
I left early.
you left early. Yeah, you spiraled early.
Yeah, yep.
Work on getting this travel right here.
And 3, 2, 1, go!
Cutting.
You right, Zoe?
Yep.
You know that if you set a rig up and Zoe can't do it, then you know there's something wrong with your rig.
Jam in the rope.
No, I didn't feel like it was pumping enough energy.
Good. Bloody better.
I might want to keep the number of times down that she's doing
okay.
so it's just damaging more and more now. The more damage it's
Oh, we're just talking about how many times you guys want to do this.
Well, we've set lots.
Well, we'll have to get those lots down to less.
Well, I think we're running out of time. Put down the schedules. They're still going to be discussing it right up to the point where we start to shoot it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. How's your arm?
It's alright.
It is?
Oh, that's the reason I wanted to pull away, because it was sort of, I was only going to be going like that, I felt.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
She'll never lie around on the ground and make a big scene of any injuries that she has, and she's had a few nasty ones.
The girls do have a tougher job just because of their costumes. They've got, you know, just bare midriffs, bare arms, bare legs and that. And quite often they're doing gags where they can't pad up, whereas a man can pad up. They've got baggy pants, baggy shirts and jackets.
The first rule of women in film is that they have to look good, apparently. Apparently that's the first rule.
They got the low-cut top. They got the sleeveless outfit. Where do you put your pads? Where do you put your protection? You don't. You can't put it on the ground. You got to bite it and go.
Well, this is the week New Zealand must lose its most successful make-believe heroine. The final day of shooting for Xena, Warrior Princess, is tomorrow.
There's a slight feeling of unease about when you're on the precipice of a huge change in your life and you don't know what's coming. There's a little bit of that, but mostly we're really proud to have been through so much together.
I think we can take Zoe off the wires. For a few years now, Zoe's been asking me if she's wrapped. I think this time we can unequivocally say, yes, Zoe, you're wrapped.
I wore the wig probably more than I ever wore my own hair, you know, and then to never be wearing a wig again and to take the costume off for the last time was just bizarre. That stuff was just so a major part of my life, and then for it to all disappear all at once, I don't know, I kind of felt like the ground had been whipped out from underneath me. Like, I knew to expect it, but I don't really think you can prepare yourself for that sort of thing.